vampires. Until they've used it.
Eight, seven, six, five, four, three, two, one, now.
Yo, what's up, film enthusiasts, and welcome back to another review. I just got done watching Oppenheimer, and here is my honest and spoiler-free review. So in this movie, we follow director Christopher Nolan's drive on biopic of the real-life story of J. Robert Oppenheimer and his role in the development of the atomic bomb during World War II, essentially being the father of the atomic bomb. Oppenheimer, man. So this movie, I saw the first trailer and I was like, eh, what the fuck is this? And I'll skip this movie. Essentially, what I thought. And then the new trailer dropped about 2 to 3 months ago, and I was just hooked on the story. I had no idea what the Manhattan Project is, or who J. Robert Oppenheimer was before now. We didn't learn that about history class in Norway. But this biopic with Christopher Nolan directing, let's just get it over with. Cillian Murphy. He was just amazing in this lead role. And having fun and teaching and doing whatever he does until experiencing emotion of regret, and he was just perfect in this role. And the other cast, there's like a ton of cast members that didn't actually get their big screen role. There's like big actors, but they didn't have any parts. That's very weird. But some standards were Robert Downey Jr. And come on, Iron Man. Who would have guessed that he had a perfect role in this movie? Not me, of course. No, but seriously, Robert Downey Jr. was just amazing in this supporting role, and with his acting, I mean, come on, Iron Man. Yeah, come on. That's all I need to say. And then we have Emily Blunt from A Quiet Place Part 2, and then we have Florence Pugh as Jean Tatlock. Was just amazing in this role. And now with what Christopher Nolan did with this biopic, it was just perfect. I've seen other biopics like Air, Tetris, and even Flaming Hot, and those were Air was just really, really good. Tetris was actually really good. Flaming Hot was a bit disappointing. And now with this biopic, it blew my mind away. The way Christopher Nolan shot this movie and how he claims there's no CGI used in this movie, it's insane to me. The way he told the story and this movie being almost a biopic and a documentary, both mixture in this movie. And that was just all about his way of directing and with all the tools a filmmaker can have. And this is probably Christopher Nolan's on his best. Just the editing, the score, the pacing, cinematography, and the acting he shows. the actors he chose in this movie was just perfect. I know I keep saying it perfect, perfect, perfect all the time, but it just amazingly crafted, beautifully crafted. And for others, what I'm going to say now might be a huge hot take. Might be, I say, because this might be actually my personal favorite Christopher Nolan movie. I'm going to say this now. The only movies I have seen of Christopher Nolan is the Dark Knight trilogy and Oppenheimer. So, should I watch all the other movies before I make this statement? Probably yes. But you know what? I said what I said. So, if I were to say any negative about this movie, it's hard, man. The only thing it's too long. I think they could have cut some scenes down in this movie. But still, man, it's my top pick if you love biopics and just the story alone. Go watch this movie and it's you're going to love this, I promise you. It's just a beautifully crafted movie, and this movie isn't just a making of the atomic bomb, it's how he experienced life and his regret on helping in the Manhattan Project and just being a risk master. Nah, I'm also seriously, all joking aside, this movie, oh my god, this movie was everything I hoped for. So for this movie, I'm giving cinematography 3 points. Christopher Nolan's directing in this movie and how it was shot, of being black and white and then color, and the black and white scenes being the outside view and perspective of Oppenheimer and the other cast members, and then you have the color scenes with that being the perspective of Oppenheimer himself. So it's just a beautiful crafted masterpiece. And now for acting and dialogue, I'm giving it also a 3 points. Cillian Murphy, Florence Pugh, Emily Blunt, and of course Robert Downey Jr. did such an amazing job in their role. And something I didn't expect was that Professor Ödborg, I hope I pronounced that right, had many dialogue moments, and you might not recognize who this man is, but for me as a Norwegian, he is a legend. Basically, everyone in Norway knows who this guy is, and him being in Oppenheimer is just insane, and having actually dialogue in this movie. And basically every Norwegian have seen him in a TV show or movie. And now for storytelling, I'm giving it also a 3 points. This story was just so interesting to me, as I did not know about the story before now, actually. So this movie was filling me in on this history that I didn't know about, and it was done in a way that it's fun and pleasing to watch. And now, did I like it? Does it deserve 1 point? Blah blah blah. Yes, of course. This movie was just amazing, perfect, and all around a masterpiece. So if I just add those up, that would be 9 points. With 1 bonus point, that would be 10 points. So with that, I'll be ranking this movie at 10 out of 10. Or a 5 out of 5 stars if you're counting Letterboxd, Rotten Tomatoes, or any other ranking star places with stars. But if I would give it a critically rating, it would have to be a 9.5 or an A. I definitely recommend this movie, even if you're not a fan of biopics or history. This movie is just beautifully crafted, with all the actors doing amazingly in their role, to just the editing and score alone. You really need to watch this in theaters. But that's just my review on this movie. What did you think about it? What do you like? What do you dislike about it? Are you something like me that actually think this is the best Christopher Nolan movie yet? Comment down below. But don't forget to like and subscribe. That would mean a lot to me. It's free and it takes 1 second. But yeah, I'll see you guys in another video. Peace out.